Well, this has been our coverage for High Tension, everybody. You can either watch it or not. Up to you.
What? Who cares?
So what? Who cares? Where can everybody find My Bloody Judy, Ian?
You can find us on Slayerfest 98's podcast feed, which you can find on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and other corners of the internet. You can find us on social media at SlayerFestX98, where we tweet out all of our new episodes. And where can we find us on YouTube, Zachary?
You can find My Bloody Judy on YouTube at youtube.com/AZB bonus features. It's over on my bonus features channel. And we thank you guys so much for watching. I think next time, we're putting out Texas Chainsaw Massacre next time.
I feel like you get ahead of yourself and you're like,
Yeah.
next time, and neither of us are like,
I don't know. We'll put something out again. Twice a month, everybody. Thank you guys so much for listening, watching, whatever it may be. And bye.
bye.
Alrighty. Very good, Ian. Very good.
I hate feeling like the grump, Zach.
It's okay. It's okay. You know, I knew you weren't going to like it. So what do we want to... okay, so Thursday we'll watch Saint Maud. We'll record it right after, correct?
Yeah.
So let me... Hold on. I'm going to look at my calendar real quick. I'm still filming, by the way. Okay, so...
I know I'm thinking about my outfit, and I'm like, oh, I should have put something cuter on.
Yeah.
Don't say yeah.
No, sorry, I wasn't paying attention to what you were saying. You're fine. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do next week. We have to put out this episode,
okay,
because it's the first and third weeks of the month, and then the next Thursday we'll record and watch Saint Maud. And then we have like 2 weeks before we have to do anything else. So we have a little bit of time to kind of figure out our next move. Yeah, there's going to be like a 2-week gap.
Well, I mean, also, we can do whatever the fuck we want.
We can do whatever the fuck we want. I think a 2-week gap will be good. And it'll be good because we can do my nudie Judy during the 2-week
gap.
Yeah.
So, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Okay. We'll talk about that. I was going to ask you. This is a favor that I'm asking of you as a friend.
Okay.
Can you put together a My Bloody Judy-esque image for us for these and just use for all of them? Like just one that we use forever.
Yes. I thought you were going to ask me for a nude.
Oh my God.
And I was going to say yes.
You're like, I mean, I guess.
I guess. Yeah, it's a little weird. Can you?
No, I just felt bad asking you to do more work.
No. I'll do it. Because I figured I was going to have to do one for that anyway. All right, Ian. Well, we'll talk later this week, I guess. I'll just text you or something this weekend, okay?
Bye, baby boy.
All right. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
How you thinking of doing this?
Well, I'm not sure yet. I forgot. I don't know. I feel like there's such small bookshelves, but I want to have a Buffy bookshelf that has all of our library editions on it. I want to have a horror bookshelf that kind of goes like beneath this my Halloween poster. So this is going to be my side of like the studio. Before this had just been Alistair's studio. And this is Alistair Reviews a Bookshelf, and so this is going to be my side of the studio. It's going to be for my...
It's going to be our side.
To record. One thing I've really gotten into over the last year is collecting. Or hoarding. It's one of the two.
What did you do during COVID?
I mean, I've got all these like action figures now. I feel like I'm buying my childhood back, is what I think it is. I think I'm like subconsciously working through some stuff. Because I always wanted like Buffy action figures when I was a kid. So I got a bunch of those. I have like this Halloween Laurie Strode from Halloween 2. This Laurie Strode from Halloween 2018. I've got Michael Myers from Halloween 2018.
See, now you're bragging.
I know. I really want Halloween, because I have Loomis and Laurie Strode from Halloween 2, and I really want Michael Myers from Halloween 2 now. And then this
What is that?
I just got this. You know what this one is. I just got this today. Super stoked to put it up.
Oh.
These are my dolls. This is The Shining. I guess there's a line from Mattel called Monster High, and they made back in this December The Shining. They made the Grady twins from The Shining, and so I thought that was so cool. I was so stoked to get it.
I feel like your whole quarantine hoarding experience has led up to this moment.
It has led to this one right here. They have a Pennywise too, but I don't know if I want that.
You do want that. You're always like, oh, I don't know if I want that.
Before we continue, a quick shout out to our sponsor for this video, Audible. Currently I am listening to Final Girls. It's a psychological thriller, I guess. I thought it was going to be more horror, but it's turning out more psychological thriller by Riley Sager. Before that, I was listening to I always butcher this name. Okay, so it's the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires or Vampire Slaying.
It's a very
Vampire Slaying. I don't know.
No, to Slaying Vampires. I think to Slaying Vampires.
I don't know.
The Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires.
Yes, by Grady Hendrix. Oh, Grady Hendrix, y'all. If you do get Audible, I highly recommend going over and checking out some of his audiobooks. He's also got My Best Friend's Exorcism and Horror Store. We are always listening to audiobooks, whether it be in the car, at the gym, working out, or just chilling around the house, cleaning, whatever. Now Audible is giving members even more with the all-new Plus catalog. All members have access to the growing Plus catalog with thousands of select audiobooks, podcasts, Audible originals, guided fitness and meditation programs, sleep tracks for better rest, and more. All included with the membership. Audible members get 1 credit every month, good for any title in the entire premium selection of bestsellers and new releases to keep forever. Members also have full access to the Plus catalog and can listen all they want to thousands of included titles. Y'all can start exploring Audible with a free 30-day... Y'all can start exploring Audible with a free 30-day trial now. Go ahead and go get it at www.audible.com/zachandb or text Zach and B to 500 to get 1 free audiobook, a 30-day free trial, and explore their Plus catalog. YouTuber Q&A videos are the laziest videos a YouTuber can do. Welcome to our Q&A video, everybody. I asked you for your questions on Instagram, and you sent them in. So we're gonna answer a few because we haven't done one in a while, like a year. Advice for someone still questioning their sexuality after random hookups. I feel like sexuality is, it's such a spectrum. I've always said I was gay because I think that's just how I identify, but really when you think of the sexuality spectrum, there are some people that are going to be on one side or the other, pretty extreme, but I feel like most people are a lot more fluid than we give everybody credit for,
I would say just go with whatever you feel comfortable with.
I guess. We got a lot of these questions, kids, and I feel like every Q&A video we get these questions. A lot of people want to know if we're going to have them, if we're going to adopt, if we're going to do surrogacy. We're going to answer one more damn time. I feel like I'm ready.
I know you're ready.
I feel ready, but I'm not ready. I do understand that. I'm smart enough to know I'm not ready yet, but I do want a baby really bad.
We have 2 babies already, Zachary.
I want a real baby.
We have 2 babies already. I'm of the mindset that, honestly, I could be happy without babies. I could be happy with babies, but I want
to turn it back when you answer.
I want to be able to be very financially secure before we make that decision.
Any advice on not being shy at the gym for the first time? I'm skinny as hell and scared of being teased and judged. And let me tell you, everybody feels that. Everybody feels that gym intimidation. Everybody. But the fact that you're in there doing something, that says a lot. That says more than if you were just at home doing nothing, You just have to kind of work it. Get something to listen to, get something that you can really zone out to, and not focus on everybody around you. And that's really hard because you're going to be focusing on people around you and what they're thinking of you. But I promise you, nobody in there is thinking about what you're doing. They're all thinking about what you're thinking of them. That's what it is.
Yeah, probably. Everybody's there thinking about what everybody else is thinking.
Exactly. List of some of the ways you consciously clickbait fans on YouTube. Calling me out.
I feel like you do it less now than you did.
I mean, that's the YouTube game. Ago. You want to get in the algorithm. I'm not going to lie. Everybody cares about views. Everybody cares about clicks and stuff like that. Like, it's important. You know, YouTube has afforded me so many different opportunities that I don't want to give those up. And to do that, I have to have some sort of clickbait material, you know, whether it be a thumbnail or a title. So, forgive me, por favor.
What is the weirdest or most interesting interaction you've had with a fan?
There have been a couple. Like, with viewers of my channel, like, people will come up and say that they've seen my channel, and that's always nice. But there was, when I first started, it was like when I first started my first few months or whatever, and I was living in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Somebody came and drove by my house, and I was sitting out on the front porch when they drove by, and I noticed the car drive by a couple times. It just kept coming by. And then they stopped and asked if that was my YouTube channel, and I said, yeah, and they started to get out of the car, and it was so awkward. I said, well, I got Bronson, and I was like, I'm actually about to leave, so. But I really appreciate you watching the videos. Super nice. I was like, I appreciate you watching the videos. I just should have told him fuck off is what I should have done. But that's, I don't know, like, that breach of privacy, I guess.
Yeah, well, I feel like for most people, our automatic, like, default is to be nice in situations that make us uncomfortable. If they come up, if they come to our house,
don't come to my house. Don't come to my house and say hi. But also be respectful, because we were at, what was it, Oktoberfest in Tulsa that one year, and somebody came up to me we were leaving, and I was like, hey, I've seen your nudes. Thanks, boy. Class act, brother. It says, do you find that having such a public relationship takes a toll?
Yeah, I do think so. But I also think that it's a give and take, you know, because it's hard people knowing everything, and especially I feel like you don't always like film the bad sides of things, and people think that our relationship is super healthy, which it is, but that doesn't mean we don't like fight, you know? Yeah. And in a lot of ways seeing our relationship through other people's like eyeglass, I'm able to kind of like see us in a more macro form than I would usually in a relationship.
I mean, this is a conversation that we've had, and like when we first started dating and started putting our relationship online, is that if we're ever just not wanting to do it anymore, we just don't do it. If we're not having fun, if like the pressure's too much, if it's too much, we won't do it. I don't know. And there's been times where we've been filming and start arguing. We're like, just cut the cameras, damn it, cut the cameras. I get up, I go to my dressing room, I'm throwing donuts and
he's taking off his makeup.
Putting my face in ice water, and
he's like, why are the roses red? I asked for white roses.
No wire hangers ever.
Where's my steel straws?
That's you. No, but like, yeah, if we start arguing on camera or something like that, I mean, who really wants to see that? If you want to see that, just put it down in the comments, I guess. But we just turn the camera off and we don't force ourselves to film. So, yeah, I mean, there's a healthy balance to it. I do know that like a lot of couples really struggle with having a public relationship on YouTube and stuff like that. Like, we've seen a lot of YouTube couples break up. And they always attribute the stress to being from YouTube. And so I've always taken from those couples and said, okay, well, this is what we're not going to do, you know? We're not going to daily vlog. This is why our videos are so infrequent. You know, we don't always want to film. Name of y'all's first kid. Okay. Do you have a name picked out? Yes. We've said this one before. I really want for a boy, Brock or Rock. Like Rock Hudson.
I just don't understand. That doesn't make sense to me.
A girl. I go back and forth. I've had 3 dreams total now, where we've had a daughter, and her name is Mila, so it's growing on me.
So if we have a boy... I don't understand why Zachary wants to name our kids like they're our dogs and our dogs like they're our kids. It just doesn't make sense. And 2, I think Nathaniel would be a really good name for a boy. And Nathaniela for a girl.
Why is it so hard? You don't really call me out. Why is it so hard to accept positive things being said about you?
Ooh.
I don't know. I just feel awkward. I guess that's it. It's just awkwardness. You too, though. That's on you also.
Well, I think that you're very insecure all the time.
Oh my gosh!
And
really? Is this what this is turning into?
No, I think it's the truth. I think
Okay.
I think you can be very insecure, and even though I think that you can sometimes accept positive things about yourself, everything that is a fault is so glaring for you that you're not willing to see past it.
Tell us about any upcoming reno plans or projects for the house. We need to finish the ones we started.
Yeah.
I have to put baseboards in. You know, we have a few things to do. It's money though. Like things are expensive, and I'm not willing to like drop all my money for it. All at once.
In time.
Exactly, one baseboard a year. Any advice to the younger folk who don't know what they're doing? None of us know what they're doing.
Google.
26, I don't know what I'm doing. I know 36-year-olds, they don't know what they're doing. What are your thoughts on the gay community's ideal body expectations? Oof. I think I'm nervous to have a lot of gay friends just because of my body. I've felt that. Because it is like a really, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people just in general, again, this goes to the entire population, a lot of people are so judgy.
I mean, I feel like both of us feel a definite expectation, especially like as gay men, where like I see like my straight counterparts, and I feel like they usually don't have to try to meet this ideal unless they want to for themselves. And I personally am trying to get to a point in my life where I'm just confident in how I look. Not necessarily trying to look good for other people, but to look good for myself and be confident in my body.
I'm okay with a little bit of fat on me. I have a good deal of fat on me, and I'm fine with that for myself. But then, I'd love to lose it and have like a real low body fat percentage just to sort of fit into that.
But we really like lasagna.
I mean, I really like what but I do, and I feel a lot of pressure, especially like putting myself on the internet. When I cannot stand when people fucking comment on my weight. I just would rather nobody talk about our weight or anything like that. Talk about other stuff. We have other stuff in our videos to talk about. Do you have any social media regrets, like pics or videos you posted, or maybe something you said? Gosh, all of my videos are so cringy when I watch them back.
They're great.
I know. I think a lot of the videos that I thought I was being like super deep in, like there's a video of where I talked about, it was the box video. I don't even remember what the title was, where everybody's in boxes and stuff. Do you remember that one? It was like act like men, or like something like that. I wish I might even redo that one day, because I feel like I could make the point that I was trying to make a little bit better.
I think you got near canceled for that, just for the title alone.
Well, as people only watched a couple minutes of it before getting into the meat of it. But there's a lot of videos like that where I thought I was being super deep, and really I come off like an idiot. So I'd like to redo some of those.
I don't think you come off like an idiot.
What about you? Is there anything online that you put that you wish you could redo?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Like what?
When I started Alice Reviews It, I think I looked ridiculous. And I at some point am either going to hide or delete or redo some of those videos, just in a way that I feel like is better in terms of quality.
Ooh, who's the Wanda and who's the Vision in our relationship?
So we've gone back and forth on this a lot, but I think we've established that I'm the Vision and you're the Wanda.
I think you fit Vision very well. You're very like logical, smart thinking. You're the ship of
Theseus. And you're like...
you could explain that.
And you're like, I come in like a wrecking ball. Just imagine red light just going out around. Ah! How come you never joined the military? I think that's directed at you.
For you.
I think it's directed at you.
Calling me out. I think I said in a video one time that I was wanting to go into the Air Force. I used to want to go into the Air Force. I think at this point... I feel like, maybe this is a cop-out answer, but I feel like I've given my entire life to the damn military. you know, and I think it's fair that I don't have to join it. It's not the same. I will say it's not the same as being in the military. Completely understand that. Totally understand that. Not the same at all. But when you're out, I want us to be out, you know?
No, yeah, you've made a lot of sacrifices, not just
26 years,
for,
man. 26
for your family,
years.
but for us as a family.
Yeah.
And
Well, I'm giving myself too much credit.
no, but it's the truth. Like you have to move around. Like
I mean, it comes with it, though. I knew you were military when I met you, so
yeah,
it's not like I was, you know, shocked. Oh my God, we're going to have to move to Lawton, Oklahoma.
Plus, the
I was a
military.
little bit shocked about that.
You might have done well in the military, but really, I do want to be like explicit about this. But the military is not for everybody.
I don't think it would have been for me.
It's not for everybody, and I don't think it would have been for you.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
I'm not a rule guy.
No. That's why you're Wanda. We'll do a bookshelf / studio tour because it'll be once we get this room cleaned
Or a
up.
studio tour, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a mess. We need to,
It'll be fun.
yeah.
I'm really excited. I'm excited that we got these bookshelves
Yeah.
that we've been talking about getting but didn't get for a long time.
He didn't want them.
I wanted
He
them.
didn't want white bookshelves.
I just always panic when we buy things.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Thank you so much for sending in your questions. And, yeah, we'll be back next week. I think we'll have a couple videos coming out back to back to back. So, thank you.
Do it.
Thank you.
Spider-Man kisses.
That's what you do to me.
I know. I love it.